All right. So, hi, good afternoon, Quynh. Welcome to our class, LMS BIP AK6B. Before we proceed to the lesson, can I ask, how are you today, Quynh?
Okay, good morning, teacher. Today I'm feel very fine. And how about you?
Right now I'm quite okay, I must say. So. Not bad, not good. All right. So anyway, so I'm just going to correct you right now. It's afternoon, all right? Good afternoon because I heard you say good morning. This time it's afternoon already, right? It's 3 p.m. in Vietnam. Okay. So always remember that morning is until 11 a.m. So that is morning, right? Starting from 12 p.m., all right, or 12 noon, uh, this is already afternoon. Okay.
Okay,
And
okay,
then when it comes to 6 p.m., that is already evening. All right. And then of course, in some cases, if it's already 9 p.m. onwards, it's still evening, but the greeting that you say is good night already. Yeah. So this is the time expressions. All right. So anyway, moving into, all right. So if you can still remember, teacher told you that for this session, we are going to read a story. Lesson 3 story, talk about the story, then listen and read. So with this one, I want you to read it and then I'm going to listen and then we're going to correct some words that we need to correct if there's any. Okay. First, I want you to read the story. Please begin.
a new bicycle. Emma wanted to ride her bicycle to school, but the tires were flat. Mom, can you take me to school? Emma asked. Sure, Emma, her mother said, but I thought you were going to ride your bike. I was, said Emma, but it needs to be fixed. Oh, I see, said her mother. Can I have a new bicycle? If I had a new bicycle, I would use it all the time, said Emma. Are you sure? Her mom asked. Definitely, Emma said. If I had a new bicycle, we would save time, gas, and money. I would get more exercise too. That's sure, said Emma's mother. But bicycles are expensive. Is there a way to reduce how much we would have to spend? I have an idea, said Emma's father. How about we repair all our bikes? Then the whole family could ride together. Emma smiled. Sure, let's fix them this weekend. That weekend, Emma's family worked hard to repair their bikes. When they were finished, they all rode to the park and had a picnic to celebrate. They were happy to get exercise and have the environment, but most all. They were happy to spend time together.
All right. So there are a few words that we need to practice pronouncing. The first one in here, this one is tires. Tires.
Tired.
When you say
Uh,
tires, you are referring into this black thing, the wheel, the tire.
okay.
And then when we say this one, the ed here sounds t. All right. So this one is fixed. Fixed.
Fish.
Yes. This one is definitely. Definitely.
Down.
De-
Definitely.
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 Roy, whole. Whole.
Whole.
Yeah, this one is could. Could.
Could.
Fix.
Fish.
This one, the same with this one. T, ed sounds T, finished.
Finished.
All right, perfect. So with this one, all right. So as you can see with the following story, you could see this this symbol, all right, quotation. It's like it is said by Emma, said by her mom. So another way for you to be effective speaker is to train yourself in applying emotion or feeling. Teacher, what do you mean by that? If you see that it sounds she is happy, she is sad, all right, you should also apply emotion so that the listener could easily understand the story. All right. So I want you to listen about Miss Cha. All right. A new bicycle. Emma wanted to ride her bicycle to school, but the tires were flat. Mom, can you take me to school? Emma asked. Sure, Emma, her mother said. But I thought you were going to ride your bike. I was, said Emma, but it needs to be fixed. Oh, I see, said her mother. Can I have a new bicycle? If I had knew a bicycle, I would use it all the time, said Emma. Are you sure? Her mom asked. Definitely, Emma said. If I had a new bicycle, we would save time, gas, and money. I would get more exercise too. That's true, said Emma's mother. But bicycles are expensive. Is there a way to reduce how much we would have to spend? I have an idea, said Emma's father. How about we repair all our bikes? Then the whole family could ride together. Emma smiled. Sure, let's fix them this weekend. That weekend, Emma's family worked hard to repair their bikes. When they were finished, they all rode to the park and had a picnic to celebrate. They were happy to get exercise and help the environment. But most of all, they were happy to spend time together. Okay, all right, so that's it. So the value of the story in here is B. What is the value?
Be resourceful.
Be resourceful. So what I am saying, if you're going to hear teacher, the tone of teacher's voice is going up, down, up, down, up, down. It's more interesting, right? Unlike you're just going to read it in a flat tone. All right. So sure, Emma. So it seems like you're agreeing. And like you're saying, sure, Emma. So it
Sure,
doesn't,
Emma.
right? So sure, Emma. It's like you're agreeing, right?
You're smart.
So when you are reading a story to make it more realistic, it is very good that we put emotion into it. For example, I would say, Quynh, I am so happy. Would you
Uh-huh.
believe? No, right? So that's the reason why the feeling is also important when you're learning English. But if I say, Quynh, I'm so sad, will you believe? No, right? So the feeling should also match with the tone of your voice. So if the story sounds sad, if the story sounds happy, the way you say it should also match it. If I say, Quing Ang, I'm so happy this afternoon. So you'll believe me because the feeling, it shows that I am very happy. Quing Ang, I'm so sad this afternoon because I'm a bit sick. All right. So you could feel that I'm really sad, right? So by applying the emotion and feeling, it will also help the listener to understand what you're saying. Okay. So,
Okay.
anyway, not bad. Very good. There are words that you pronounce really good, only few mistakes. All right. So, now let's also analyze the following. There are some words that are synonyms. Can you say synonyms? Synonyms. Can you say synonyms?
Synonyms.
Synonyms are words with the same meaning. All right. Like, for example, beautiful, pretty, synonyms. They are called synonyms in English. There are words in the story that are synonyms, such as here, we have the word fix. When you say fix, it's synonymous with the word repair. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fix and repair, they are the same. The same with bicycle.
Bicycle. Bike.
Yes, all right. They are synonyms. As you can see, they don't use fix all the time. They don't use bicycle all the time. That is also a technique in English. Don't use the same word, all right? The same word all the time, or else it's going to be boring and uninteresting. So, see, they are referring into the bicycle, but on the end in here, they use the word repair their bikes, but they are dealing with fix and bicycle. All right. So that's the reason why we are learning vocabulary so that we are using them. All right, in different ways. Anyway, so can you help teacher figure out who said it? Read and circle. Can I have a new bicycle? Who said
Uh,
that?
uh, Emma said.
All right, Emma said that, right? I have an idea.
Mm, I have an idea. Uh, uh, Emma's father said.
Yes, that is right. Bicycles are expensive.
I think Emma's mother.
Correct. And lastly, let's fix them this weekend.
Um, uh, Emma's Emma's smiled.
Who said that? It's
Emma smiles.
all right. So meaning it's Emma. All right. Smiled. Meaning she's happy. Emma smiled. All right. Smiled. Okay.
Mm,
All right. So anyway, with this one, do you know what is weekend? Weekend. Weekend is referring into what?
we can.
What is the meaning of weekend?
Mm,
It refers to
Saturday or
Saturday and
Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. What do you call Mondays to Friday? How about Monday to Friday? So Saturday and Sunday, you are right. That is the weekend. How about Monday to Friday? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What do you call them?
Days of the week.
Week? What do you call them? You
I don't
say,
know.
you
No.
forget about it. It's okay. You call them weekdays. Weekdays. All right. This one. I just remember with this. So if you could still remember, actually, this is the lesson from your brother. Okay. So the days of the week, right? So of course, you know it already today, tomorrow, yesterday. Weekdays referring to the 5 days. All right. And then this is actually weekend, not weekends. Weekend referring into Saturday and Sunday, 2 days. Weekdays is it ngay tuwong? Ngay tuwong?
Me too.
Ngay
Me,
tuwong. All right.
ngày thường,
Ngay tuwang. So weekdays is the 5 days, or for some reference, they also call that as school days, right? Because these are the days that we go to school, Mondays to Friday. School
but
days. Mm.
secondary, I'm going to school both weekday and Saturday.
Ah, don't worry about it. The expression saying it school days is just, for the younger ones, like the primary, all right, the nursery, because the kids, all right, just study in 5 days. But in your case, of course, you are older than them. So you are better to use the term weekdays. Okay? What I'm just saying, maybe you encountered the word school days. What do you mean by school days? All right. So school days in some reference, it refers from Mondays to Friday. Okay? All right.
Okay,
So going back to the lesson. All right. So in here we have the praise resourceful. If I may ask, what's your understanding about resourceful?
yes.
What do you mean by that one? What's your understanding?
Mm, no idea.
No idea. All right. So actually, with this one, by definition, it is a personality that you are good in thinking ways, or you are clever to find ways to overcome difficulties. Teacher, what do you mean by overcome? It's like to solve the problem. Overcome, to solve the problem. If you're going to
Mm,
analyze the story, the problem is Emma wants a new bike. All right. So they become resourceful in a way that they fix the bike together and able to have one. So meaning the problem that they are encountering, her mom said the bicycles are expensive, but they are resourceful, meaning they solved the problem. What they did is they repaired the old bikes to have a new bike. So in that way they solved the problem. Do you get it?
okay, I
All
get
right,
it.
okay, so that's it. So be resourceful. Not just that, also in some other ways. Also in some other textbook, resourceful is being considerate, being taking good care of the stuff that you might have. All right. So being resourceful. So with this
Okay.
one, practice the following words. Please read the words again.
Tires,
Yes.
flat,
T. Please
uh,
read.
fast,
Not fikes.
fixed,
Fixed. Roy.
uh,
All right. Mm. Letter T too. Letter T.
reduced,
Reduced. Reduced.
reduced, reduced,
This one is
bend,
spend. All right. Reduced and spend. Okay, good. Moving into here, how about, sorry if it's quite black and white. This is from our workbook, actually. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to figure out what is the appropriate word to put in the storyline. So in here, the story is about Kim, all right, that is also going to ride on a bicycle. All right, so
okay,
let's
one,
read. So I'll give you
two,
time to analyze. You can type if you want.
okay,
You may choose your answer on here on our box right here. Thank you, AC. All right, our AC translated some words for you.
one, since that the front. Hmm. Front into two, four,
Is it
one,
lupse?
two.
Kim rides her bicycle to school twice a week. By the way, when you
Hmm.
say twice, it means two times, right?
Twice, two times. Okay, same. Same meaning.
Yes. The same with once. When you say once, it means one time.
Once on times. I get it. Or two. No. I need two.
Twice a week, right? With this one. Ah, lupse. Is that
Mm,
lupse? Is that how you say it? Kim rides her bicycle to school twice a week. One day
nope.
after school, she
Uh,
sees that the front
front tires.
tire, oh, dwinyan,
Uh, is
singular, front tire
is
is
flat. Flat.
Roy. Correct. You
Uh,
put your answer.
Kim calls her father. He drives to the school and puts the bicycle in the car.
Puts.
Dad,
Puts the bicycle
who
in the car.
puts the bicycle in the car?
Okay.
Dad, if I had a new bicycle, I money is
I, what will you use? I,
spent time.
is it spend time? The next word is use.
Use
Mm.
thời gian.
I,
Reduce. I would
I would.
I, I would use it all the time. Kim says, "You would?" Her father asks. "Yes,
Asks.
of course," says Kim. I would ride it to school every day.
Good.
We should
We would.
save.
We would.
We would save. Um, reduce.
We would save. What will you save if you have a bicycle?
Reduce.
Is it reduce? When you say reduce, it's like to lessen, to
Okay.
subtract, like that one.
Pen.
Hmm. We would save. What will you save?
So pen.
We would save.
Peace.
What is it?
Hmm,
Ma. We would
money.
save money, right? So that's our point. So I
Uh,
would ride it to school every day. We would save money. No need to ride. No need to ride on a bus, on a train, right? They would save money. All right.
hmm, I
Continue.
have I have a better idea, says Kim's father. I love fish your
I'll,
time.
I'll,
I I I love fish.
I'll fix. This is I'll, I'll
I'll fish.
fix your tire.
I'll fix your tire.
All right.
Then we are right our bicycles together. That will
That will.
spend time, spend
This one, your clue here is how much. So when you
how much?
say how much, we use this for uncountable nouns, or you could also use this if you are asking about a certain amount or price. Mm. So meaning,
Money.
yes, bao nyu, exactly. That will, when you say reduce, it means to lessen, right? For example, uh, mm, I have 100,000 VND. When you say reduced, it becomes 50,000 VND. It reduced. It goes down, lower price, right? When you say spend, that is the money that you need to, that you use, all right?
Hmm.
So how can you analyze this one? That will
That will reduce
reduced.
how much
We have
we
to
we have to spend.
spend. Exactly. All right. So meaning, if they are going to fix the bike, they don't need to buy a new one. And for that, they don't waste a lot of money. Right? Do you get it? They don't need to spend a lot. All right. So how about this one? Now,
Now Kim and her father spend time together. They are happy.
spend time, meaning they bond together. They have quality time together. Spend time. All right, very good. Now, moving into here, I have complete the following.
Hmm. Okay. I have a better idea.
All right, continue.
Says, says Kim's father, I'll fix your tire.
All right, how about this one?
One day, one day after school,
One day after school, Kim,
Kim, Kim would write
what,
to it.
take a look at her face, her expression. What did she saw? One day after school, Kim,
Kim sees that the front tire is flat.
Roy, that the front tire is flat. Let's go to the next one, please. That,
Dad, if I had a new bicycle, I would use it all the time, Kim
all
says.
all right, correct. If I had a new bicycle, all right, I would use it all the time. All right. So now, how about how can you put them in chronological order? All right. So teacher is going to put this is letter A, this is B, and letter C. Which one happened first?
B,
All
first.
right. So that is the first one. Second
Uh,
one.
Second is C.
All right. Good. And number three.
Number three is A.
All right, good. So there are also technique in English, Quynh Anh, very good. That kind of activity in English, you call that
Order of events.
order of events. All right. So this is also a test in comprehension. All right. So it seems like you know exactly what happened. What is the first thing that happened? And then what comes next? And then after that, what happened? So some other teachers use this kind of activity to see All right, if you understand the story. So in your case, you were able to answer them correctly. So I'm confident you understand it. Now, so in letter C, let's finish this activity. When does Kim see the flat tire?
On the after school.
All right. So as you can see, you answer it right. Your clue there is the question word when. So that is answerable by specific time or a moment. So in your case, one day after school. After school, that's a moment. Now, number two, what would Kim do if she had a new bicycle?
She would use it all the time.
What do Kim and her father do after he fixes her tire?
Uh,
What do
Kim,
Kim and her father do? What activity?
okay, Kim and her father do after his face.
And
Her,
they,
they will reduce how much we have to spend.
all right. So with this one, so what do Kim and her father do after he fixes her tire? They,
They,
all
they
right.
will reduce how much we have to
What
spend.
do they do? They,
They spend time together.
all right.
They're happy.
All right. They spend time together, meaning they bond together. Okay. That's what happened next. Okay. So that's the story about a bicycle. Okay. So with this one, all right, let's do this one quickly. How often do you ride your bicycle to school? All right.
Um, I go to school by bus.
By bus. All right. So with this one, how often? So meaning Miss Cha is asking for a certain frequency. So what are the frequency phrases? Always, sometimes, rarely, all right, never. Okay. What will
Even
you say?
I
I
never,
never
I
ride.
never ride my bike to
Ride.
school.
All right. I never ride a bicycle to school
To school.
because upgrade your answer. You need to explain. Because what's your
My
frequency?
because I go to school by bus.
I always.
I always go to school by bus.
Okay. I always go to school by bus.
My house is very far from a school.
Oh, really? So you wake up very early.
I ate got at 5 o'clock.
Oh, that's early. Good girl. How about this
Mm,
one? What things has your father or mother repaired at home? Repaired. Okay, remember, repaired is the same with fixed. Mm. Can you remember something that me or Bo fixed at
yes.
home? Mm.
Okay. Um, my mother and or my father is
Mm-hmm.
uh is tires tires bicycle
Okay.
um um, um
All right. My father also fixes bicycle tires. How about mommy?
um,
Repair.
my mother uh um, has I don't know.
All right. Not, you cannot remember anything. How about fixing the light? For example, daddy. Is daddy fixing the light bulb? The light bulb.
Mm.
All right. My father also fixes bicycle tire. And
and
sometimes
sometimes
the light bulbs.
light bulbs.
The light
Okay.
bulbs. All right. How about this last question? What do you do and your family? What do you and your family like to do when you spend time together? Spend time together meaning activities that you do at the same time. Like, for example, eating together, go on shopping, riding a bicycle. All right.
I think my family um like to do
My family
like
likes to
um, go to
watching
shopping
soccer
or
game,
go no go to
watching movies, anything that everyone participating. What is that activity?
go shop go shopping, go camping,
Ah,
watching movies together.
in many ways. All right. My family likes to spend time together in many ways, such as, all right, say it again, such as camping,
Go camping, go shopping,
shopping.
watching movies together, um, eating together,
All
eating
right.
meals.
All right. So with this one, I didn't put the word together because we already put it on the beginning. All right. So that's why I didn't put together because automatically it's obvious that it's the activity that you do. All of you. Can you read your answer, Queen Aing?
My
My
family,
family.
my family likes to spend time together in many ways, such as camping, shopping, watching movies, and eating meals.
Also, whenever you are referring into some sort of an idea, make sure that your verb is always parallel. What do you mean by that, Miss Cha? If you're going to notice, you started with camping. So meaning all the action word or the verb should always finish in ing. You don't say camping, shops. No. So ing, so that they are equal. They are balanced. Do you get it?
Okay.
All right. But if
Yes.
you start that in many ways, such as to camp, to shop, do you get it? Can you see the pattern?
Uh,
You don't change the tense. So they should always balance all together. All right? To shop, to watch movies, and to eat meals. All right. So in this case, they are still balanced. Two, 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 two.
to,
You get it?
to.
All right.
Okay.
So sadly, we don't have much time, but don't worry, we are going to continue our discussion next meeting. For your homework, I want you to have an advanced reading regarding lesson 4, pollution. Okay, this is a very interesting topic,
Yes.
pollution. We are
Tourism.
going to talk about this. And all right, yeah, so we're going to have a discussion and some activity, translation game. Okay, so sadly, we don't have much time, but don't worry, we're going to see each other again. Thank you for joining our class, Tambiet, and have a nice day. Goodbye, Quing
Okay,
Ang.
Peter. Goodbye, Peter.
See you again.
Oh,